When I'm in the yard trying to make my hedges and bushes look a little bit better, I use this clipping shear. I use it to cut the limbs so the bushes will look beautiful and grow fuller. Well, you can use the word cut in sentences to speak more clearly and expressive to someone in English. On today's lesson, I am going to teach you about 5 different phrases that you can use the word cut in. Well, hello students. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Jay. Let's dive into today's lesson. I hope you're ready for some learning and laughter. Now, the first phrase that I want you to practice using that contains the word cut is to cut to the chase. Cut to the chase. This simply means to hurry up and get to the main point. That's what I try to do here on the channel. I don't want to waste your time. I know your time is valuable, so I hurry up and cut to the chase. Now, another phrase that you can use that has the word cut is a cut above. Sometimes we say a cut above the rest. So I try to manicure my lawn so my house looks a cut above the rest of my neighbors. Or you might want to brag to your friends about how smart your child is. So you might say, my daughter is a cut above her class because she scores the highest grades on her test. Okay, another one that you can use that's not so positive is to cut corners. Now, this describes a person that likes to look for the easiest, the quickest, and the path of less resistance. They cut corners, okay? So you might tell your child, clean the room properly. Stop cutting corners, okay? Now, to literally cut a corner when you're driving is when you make a turn and your wheels hit the corner of the block. But when you cut corners, you're looking for the quickest way to achieve something. Don't cut corners, okay? Success always comes with hard work, and you can't afford to cut corners. Okay, now one that you can use when you are trying to move forward is to cut your losses. Sometimes in life you make mistakes, you lose money, you waste time, and so you say, you know what, I'm gonna just cut my losses and move on. So you might have done a business deal and you didn't make as much money as you thought. In fact, you may have lost money. So you say, you know what, I learned something, I'm just gonna cut my losses and move on. Now, the last one is one of my favorites. It's cut me some slack. Okay, cut me some slack is a phrase that you use when you want someone to not be so harsh or critical about your performance, okay? So when you're learning English, you'll make mistakes. You may spell something wrong. You may say something incorrectly. And so you may bump into someone that's always correcting you, and you'll just say, look, I'm doing the best that I can. Cut me some slack. Can't you just give me a break? Cut me some slack. My wife, she basically said cut her some slack when I had her on the podcast last week. And you can go check out that episode. I think it's episode 30 of Improved English with Jay. The link is down in the description. And she was just saying, look, cut me some slack. I'm not used to doing this. But she did a great job. I hope you guys have listened and you liked that episode. So I've given you 5 different phrases using the word cut, okay? Cut to the chase, a cut above, cut your losses, cut me some slack, and cut corners, okay? Make sure you practice these. Now, before we get out of here, I want to share probably one of the kindest comments that I received this month on the channel. This one says, "Hello Jay, I noticed that I start to wait for your stories with impatience every day. I feel happy when I listen to you. Thank you very much." And I responded, "Hello, I am happy to read comments like this. Thanks for the encouragement. See you on the next episode." Look, anytime you guys want to drop me your thoughts or your questions, I love reading my comments. Just cut me some slack. I'm doing the best I can. I really enjoy teaching you guys, and I enjoy my style, and I hope it is helping you. Now, if you want to show your support to the channel, you can become a channel member. All of that information is on the YouTube channel, and I hope you become a member, and I have some perks that you will receive when you do become a member, so check that out. Well, that's going to do it for today's lesson. I hope you have learned something. If you have, be sure to share it with a friend, and as always, enjoy your day, and I hope you join me on my next English lesson. Don't cut corners. I'll see you next time.